Hello, this is Texas Toy Review, and today we have Luigi from the Bandai S.H.Figuarts Super Mario line. Um, he comes in a box, as you saw me fiddling with. Um, he has a bubble protector in there with all his little parts, and the artwork on it is very similar to the other Mario figures. So you get some cool little artwork of all the different stuffs that you can get for the Mario line. You get Japanese writing, which I can't read. And you get all the cool configurations and stuff you can do with your Luigi figure. Um, he does come with a base with a arm that has 4 points of articulation. So that's pretty nifty. And to get him on that base, he has kind of a flap on his back. If you can see that, yep. Alright, where you can stick your fingernail in, so it makes it a little bit easier to kind of get your finger in there and just pull that part off. And it does have a peg, and you just take a part that's in the box and you just kind of peg it in there, and you can peg that into his back, and he can get in position and be like, "Oh, what a feeling, Toyota." Sorry, kids. Yeah, Luigi has some. I'll just leave that there and put the other base. That's nice. It just stuck to the base. But yeah, so you see that's nice and tight there. Anyways, that's good news. He comes with a little box, which is kind of unfortunate that if you decide not to have him on the base thing, that this really can't fit. It has that key lock, and it did not come with the base piece to fit into this, so that kind of stinks. So it just hangs around, kind of. He does come with some extra hands, and the extra hands are to hold a shell. He comes with two different configurations for that. One is a straight piece, and one is a bent piece. If you can see that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, one's a bent piece. The straight piece is if you wanted him to basically, there's a square end and then there's a square end. Okay, there's two square ends. I thought there were two different ends, but there's two square ends, and it just kind of pegs into his hand. As you can see here, there's a peg, and you just kind of line up the square, and you peg it in there, and then you find, oh, you can go from either end. Okay. There's peg holes in the arms of the turtle, and you could just choose whichever one you want to peg that clear piece into, and you just kind of get it in there and take his hand off, which comes off pretty simply. And actually, compared to other Figuarts, this goes on pretty simply. So if you want him to just hold it with one hand, you can. I believe the... Uh-oh. No. Okay, there we go. I believe these pieces are in case you want him to hold it with two hands. So you have that option also, because his hands would have to be spread a little bit further for you to be able to do that. So, yeah. So there you go. You can run with two hands holding the turtle shell if you choose to, which I can show you, I guess. Take the other hand off and just line them up, and voila. There you go. He can hold two hands holding the shell as well, which I think I might actually display him like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. So we're gonna leave those pegs in his hands. He's just gonna have, looks like he got stabbed by an icicle or something. Oh no! Don't come back off! Don't do that! All right. For articulation, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna get these out of the way because those are kind of annoying. All right. For articulation, Luigi, he can't look up too far. He can look down a little bit. He can turn his head a full 360. He can cock his head to the side just barely. Nah, not really. On the shoulder, you don't get a lot of lift due to the molding. It kind of runs into the body there, so you're only going to get that far. But you do get a full. Don't make me out to be a liar. Yep. Okay. It seems you can go about that far before his arm tries to come off, and you can go about that far. So for some reason right around here it just tries to pop off there, and maybe that's the way I'm configuring that ball joint. Let's see. Nope, you can do it. All right, yeah, that's just the way I was configuring. There's a like kind of a ball type joint inside of the shoulder there, so that was user error. Blame the reviewer. It's okay. Put it down in this comment section. I know you will. For the elbow, you get about that far until that meets up. There is no swivel there, but you do get the swivel kind of at up at the shoulder, so it's just slight. So then you get a swivel at the wrist, and looking at the hinge on looking at the joint there, yeah, that's just a swivel joint, so that's all you're going to get. No tilt or anything like that. There is no waist articulation at all, but for the body, you have that weird Mario kind of thigh joint where the whole bottom half of the pants just move with the figure. So you get that far up, and you get that far back, and it does swivel there as well. There's a joint for swiveling. As far as you aren't going to get too far out there unless you were to go like that, but that kind of looks like painful. So at the knee, he gets some good articulation on the knee there. And for the foot, you can move it down, and then you can move it back up, and he does have some ankle tilt. He has good ankle tilt there, so you can get him nice and based. He has a good, yeah, good for standing poses. Oh yeah, it does come with an instruction sheet also, forgot to mention. Yay. Oh, it's pretty nice. Some artwork, other stuff that's coming, or has came. For size comparison, here's a Mario, and Luigi stands at about 4¼ inches high. We have World of Nintendo Princess Peach. You got Yoshi. And then we have World of Nintendo Yoshi. And how the heck with it. Let's bring in the big boy. Got Bowser. So you can see that's the World of Nintendo Bowser, not the Figuarts. I am going to pass on Figuarts Bowser, I like the way he compares in size to them, so I think I'm going to stick with him. I like him. But yeah, so for size comparisons, there you go. So you have a good look at how he'll size up with the rest of your figures. Really cool. I think I paid a little bit more for Luigi than I did Mario. I think I paid $32 for Luigi, which isn't bad for a Figuarts. Actually, that's pretty cheap for a Figuarts. Uh, Most of them run in the 40s and 50s, so for some of the hindrance in articulation, which, I mean, look at what they're working with for the molds, I can kind of understand. But they did a beautiful job on him. That I will give it. So I'm very happy with my purchase, and I think you will as well. I give him a thumbs up. Sorry, I have the hiccups right now. Goodness gracious, I need to drink a glass of water or something. Someone needs to scare me. Yeah, if you want to take a closer look at some of those paint apps, try to get it over there. Yeah, very sharp on Luigi here. Um, Highly recommend. If you are a Super Mario fan, then this is right up your alley. They definitely did a really good job on these, and they are affordable. So if you're looking for a high-end collectible for your Nintendo collection, this would definitely be it. So yeah, I give them a thumbs up. This Texas tour review, and if you like our review, please click like and please subscribe to our page to see more of them. Thank you.